The Cynefin framework, developed by Dave Snowden, is a decision-making model that helps leaders understand and navigate complex environments. The term Cynefin is Welsh for habitat or place of multiple belongings. This framework is particularly useful in the context of agile strategy and coaching, as it provides a structured way to approach different types of problems and situations. By categorizing issues into 5 distinct domains: clear, complicated, complex, chaotic, and disorder, Cynefin aids in determining the most appropriate actions and strategies. This introduction sets the stage for a deeper exploration of each domain and its relevance to agile practices. In the clear domain, problems are straightforward and solutions are well known. This domain is characterized by stability and clear cause and effect relationships. Best practices are applicable here, and decision-making is straightforward. For example, following a well-documented process for software deployment falls into this category. In agile strategy, the clear domain allows teams to rely on established methods and procedures, ensuring efficiency and predictability. However, it's crucial to recognize when a situation moves out of this domain, as over-reliance on best practices can lead to complacency and missed opportunities for innovation. The complicated domain involves problems that require expert analysis and judgment. While there is a clear relationship between cause and effect, it is not immediately obvious and requires investigation. This domain is where good practices, rather than best practices, come into play. For instance, optimizing a software architecture for performance might require the expertise of a seasoned architect. In agile strategy, the complicated domain encourages collaboration with experts and the use of analytical tools to uncover the best solutions. It emphasizes the importance of knowledge and experience in navigating complex but solvable problems. In the complex domain, cause and effect can only be understood in retrospect. This domain is characterized by unpredictability and emergent patterns. Solutions emerge through experimentation and iteration, making it a natural fit for agile methodologies. For example, developing a new product in a rapidly changing market requires constant feedback and adaptation. In agile strategy, the complex domain highlights the importance of iterative cycles, continuous learning, and flexibility. Teams must be comfortable with uncertainty and be prepared to pivot based on new insights. This domain fosters innovation and creativity, as solutions are discovered rather than predefined. The chaotic domain is marked by high turbulence and no clear cause and effect relationships. Immediate action is required to stabilize the situation. In this domain, novel practices are necessary, as traditional methods may not apply. For example, responding to a sudden cybersecurity breach requires quick, decisive action to contain the threat. In agile strategy, the chaotic domain underscores the need for rapid response and adaptability. Leaders must act swiftly to bring order and then transition the situation into a more manageable domain. This domain tests the resilience and agility of teams, pushing them to think on their feet and innovate under pressure. The disorder domain represents situations where it is unclear which of the other 4 domains apply. This is a state of confusion and lack of clarity. The primary goal in this domain is to gather information and make sense of the situation to categorize it correctly. In agile strategy, the disorder domain requires leaders to quickly assess and diagnose the situation, often by breaking it down into smaller parts that can be managed within the other domains. This domain highlights the importance of situational awareness and the ability to shift perspectives to find the most appropriate approach. One of the key strengths of the Cynefin framework is its emphasis on the fluidity between domains. Situations can shift from one domain to another, requiring different approaches and strategies. For example, a project might start in the complex domain with high uncertainty, but move to the complicated domain as patterns emerge and solutions become clearer. In agile strategy, recognizing these transitions is crucial for maintaining adaptability and responsiveness. Teams must be vigilant and ready to adjust their methods as the nature of the problem evolves. This dynamic approach ensures that strategies remain relevant and effective in changing environments. The Cynefin framework aligns closely with the agile mindset, which values flexibility, collaboration, and continuous improvement. Both emphasize the importance of adapting to change and learning from experience. In Agile coaching, Cynefin provides a valuable tool for helping teams understand the nature of their challenges and choose the most appropriate strategies. By categorizing problems into different domains, teams can better align their practices with the specific needs of each situation. This alignment fosters a culture of agility, where teams are empowered to experiment, learn, and innovate. The Cynefin framework thus enhances the effectiveness of Agile methodologies by providing a nuanced understanding of complexity. Applying the Cynefin framework in Agile practices involves several steps. First, teams must accurately diagnose the domain of their current challenges. This requires a thorough understanding of the characteristics of each domain and the ability to assess situations objectively. Once the domain is identified, teams can select the appropriate practices and tools. For example, in the complex domain, they might use iterative development and frequent feedback loops. In the complicated domain, they might rely on expert analysis and detailed planning. Regularly revisiting and reassessing the domain ensures that strategies remain aligned with the evolving nature of the problem. This practical application of Cynefin enhances the agility and effectiveness of teams. Consider a software development team facing a rapidly changing market. Initially, they operate in the complex domain, using agile practices to iterate and gather feedback. As they identify successful features, the situation shifts to the complicated domain, where expert analysis helps optimize performance. Suddenly, a competitor releases a disruptive product, plunging the team into the chaotic domain. They respond with immediate actions to stabilize their position. Once the chaos subsides, they reassess and move back to the complex domain to innovate further. This case study illustrates the dynamic nature of the Cynefin framework and its practical application in Agile strategy, demonstrating how teams can navigate different domains effectively. While the Cynefin framework offers valuable insights, it is not without challenges. Misdiagnosing the domain can lead to inappropriate strategies and wasted efforts. For example, treating a complex problem as clear might result in rigid processes that stifle innovation. Additionally, teams may struggle with the fluidity between domains, finding it difficult to adapt their approaches as situations evolve. Over-reliance on the framework without considering the unique context of each situation can also be a pitfall. To mitigate these challenges, continuous learning, open communication, and a willingness to adapt are essential. Agile coaches play a crucial role in guiding teams through these complexities, ensuring that the Cynefin framework is applied effectively. The Cynefin framework can be integrated with other decision-making and problem-solving models to enhance its effectiveness. For example, combining Cynefin with lean principles can help streamline processes in the clear and complicated domains. Similarly, design thinking can complement Cynefin in the complex domain by fostering creativity and user-centered innovation. In Agile strategy, integrating multiple models allows teams to leverage the strengths of each approach, creating a more robust and versatile toolkit. This integration requires a deep understanding of the principles and practices of each model, as well as the ability to adapt and combine them in ways that address the specific needs of each situation. By doing so, teams can achieve greater agility and resilience. Effective leadership is crucial in applying the Cynefin framework within Agile strategy. Leaders must be adept at diagnosing domains, facilitating transitions, and fostering a culture of adaptability. They need to provide clear guidance while encouraging experimentation and learning. In the chaotic domain, strong leadership is essential to stabilize the situation quickly. In the complex domain, leaders must create an environment where teams feel safe to explore and innovate. By embodying the principles of the Cynefin framework and Agile mindset, leaders can inspire their teams to navigate uncertainty with confidence and creativity. This leadership approach not only enhances the effectiveness of Agile practices, but also builds a resilient and adaptive organizational culture. To effectively implement the Cynefin framework in Agile strategy, ongoing training and development are essential. Teams need to be educated on the characteristics of each domain and the appropriate practices for each. Workshops, simulations, and real-world case studies can help teams build the skills and confidence needed to apply the framework effectively. Agile coaches play a key role in this training. providing guidance and support as teams learn to navigate different domains. Continuous development ensures that teams remain adaptable and responsive to changing environments. By investing in training and development, organizations can enhance their agility and resilience, ensuring that they are well equipped to handle the complexities of modern business challenges. The Cynefin framework offers a powerful tool for navigating the complexities of modern business environments. By categorizing problems into distinct domains, it provides a structured approach to decision making and strategy. In the context of agile strategy and coaching, Cynefin enhances the ability to adapt, innovate, and respond to change. It aligns closely with the agile mindset, fostering a culture of continuous learning and improvement. While challenges and pitfalls exist, they can be mitigated through effective leadership, training, and integration with other models. Ultimately, embracing the complexity and fluidity of the Cynefin framework empowers teams to navigate uncertainty with confidence and creativity, driving success in an ever-changing world.